Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Trench Tech. Today, in the theme of WordPress and building a website, we're going to give you just a quick overview of what the WordPress dashboard looks like. In some of the other videos, we've gone over little tips and tricks and things that you can modify, but this one is just going to be a real basic overview of the WordPress dashboard. So, mine has a few things more than what you would have if you had just freshly installed WordPress, because I have pages and plugins and a bunch of things already on my website. Whenever you open the dashboard, though, you have kind of this quick look at things. You can at a glance see that I've got 27 posts, I've got 3 comments. Love it if you guys could comment more. I'm getting a lot on the YouTube channel, but love to see some more here on the website. I've got 11 pages and 1 comment that's in moderation. I can also quickly make a draft post, which we'll talk about what those are here in a minute. I can see what drafts are there, and I can see some kind of activity as well. So here we'll go over the top bar real quick. This is kind of like your navigation bar. Whenever you're logged in, it is just your go-to. So if you click the W, it's going to take you to WordPress related things. It's going to take you to wordpress.org. You can look up documentation, support forms, and feedback. If you click the name of your site, it will load the main page. So it'll go to your home page. This button right here is showing that you have updates. It'll be plugin updates, theme updates, any updates related to WordPress. And then you have this, which is the comments. So it's, for me, I have my comments, every comment right now, set to go to moderation. If it gets a little bigger and I'm just getting too many emails or things, then that might change. There's also plugins that you can use to manage it. But right now, that's what I have it set as. And then you have the new, where you can choose to add new post pages, media, projects for portfolios, users, and whatnot. You can also go over here and log out of your profile under your name. So it says Howdy Trench Tech. That's what my display name is. You can log out and log in as another user. So again, we have this left side here, which is kind of inside of WordPress, like the back end shows you everything that's available. So the dashboard is what we're looking at now. That's what you see usually when you log in. And then you have the updates page. So this will show me updates for plugins, updates for themes. If WordPress itself has an update, you can go here, you can update all, you can update one, you can update none, but it just shows you kind of what's going on. You have posts, and what posts are is what most people consider a blog. So it's an actual post. It's like a journal entry. It's a document that goes up there. It's not a page, but just a continued post. So usually you subdivide them into categories, you tag them with specific information so that people, if they search your website, they can find those. You have media, which can be photos, videos, PDF files, any type of extra content that you put up on your website. And then you have pages, which are stock pages or static pages that you upload information and it really doesn't change. You can update it, you can change the text, you can change the media or the pictures, but it's more just like you have a page dedicated to resources, you have a page dedicated to contacts, versus a post is more like, this is an update of what's going on and this is the new thing on my site. Projects, or let's go to comments. Comments are, if you have comments turned on, you can have them either for pages or for posts. And it's when someone makes a comment, and like I said earlier, you can have it so they all just automatically get approved. You can have it so you turn them off so no one can comment at all, or you can have them be that they go into a queue that has to be approved. So in my case, mine all need to be approved, which is why you can see here that I have one that's waiting to be approved. You can also see that down here in the comments section. You have projects. This I don't use because I don't really have a portfolio, but it's more made for people that are artists or designers that have these portfolios that they want to show off. They can create these projects that show off their portfolio. I don't use it, don't know a ton about it. I'll see if I can learn some more and make another video about it. Contact, this is a plugin that I use, so it's not something that you would normally have. Appearance, this is where you can go in and change the theme. You can change the customization, meaning you can change the name of the website, the tagline of the website, the static home page, the static blog post page. You can edit the menus quickly on the fly, change the background, and the editor is an HTML editor for the PHP files that are associated with WordPress. I wouldn't suggest touching it. If you are making modifications, I would suggest doing it with a child theme, which we'll have another video about that sometime soon. Plugins, what these are is their features. So normally, back in the day when I used to program websites from scratch, I would have to program every bit of what I wanted the website to do. So if I went to a contact page, I'd have to make a form, I'd have to create the script so that the form would know how to function. And what plugins are is people have made all these gems or these widgets or whatever you want to call them. They've made these packages, and in this case we call them plugins, that do these specific functions. And you can find a plugin for just about everything. They have them for smushing pictures, they have them for uploading pictures, they have them for creating e-commerce websites, they have them for contact forms, they have them for pulling photos off of Facebook that you upload there. Like, if you want your website to do something, there's a plugin to do it. Users are where you can set up multiple accounts so that people can access the website. There's different settings, like you can have an administrator, you can have a subscriber, you can have an editor, a moderator. So there's a lot of things that you can do. You can give them specific permissions to do things on your website. And then tools, this is for like importing the database, exporting the database, importing posts, exporting posts. It's not a feature that I use a ton just because I use a plugin to manage all of that for me so that I can do backups. And then settings are kind of the back-end nitty-gritty things of WordPress, where you can set up how you can post via an email. So you can email your website and it will post it, and you can set up the permalinks, and like here at the bottom you can see that I have like add insert and talk to. So like talk to is a plugin that gives me live chat, and add inserter is so I can have Google AdSense on my website. But here's just where you would set up those things. And again, if you have questions, leave them in the comments. We'll make more videos that will go over these things in depth. So look in the description. We always have more links there that will go over things more in detail. Again, this is just a quick raw overview of what the dashboard is. And then a little bit farther down, you can see these few extra things. We got pretty links. That again is a plugin that I use. We've got EasyAzon, again another plugin for Amazon affiliates. Divi, that's the theme that I use. I love it. It is awesome. So much customization that you can do, and it saves me a ton of time rather than making my own theme. Again, there will be links down below. They do also have this collapse menu so that you can see just an icon. I only have to do that if I'm loading it up on my cell phone so that I can see the whole thing. So that's a quick and dirty look at what the dashboard is and kind of an overview of what WordPress is. So check the link for additional things on any of the things that we talked about. We'll have videos coming out for posts, for media, for pages, for comments. We're going to go over plugins. We'll have the plugins that I use. You can submit your plugins for me to review. Feel free, again, to leave any comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And if you have any suggestions, again, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.